Next one is continue. So when we use continue statement in our loops, actually loop will not get terminate. Instead of that, whatever the remaining statements comes after continue will be skipped by the compiler and the control will go back to the loop's starting point. Okay, now see what is the syntax for this continue, in the sense continue and ends with semicolon. Okay, now you can use this continue statement inside the loops like this. See what happens in while loop if I use continue. While condition, some statements, and then some continue statement, some statements, and close. So while executing these statements one by one, once the continue statements execute, in the sense control will go back to while loop condition. What happens in do while loop? In do while loop, if you use continue statement, if that executes here, then control automatically jumps to condition of while. Then what happens in for loop? So in for loop, if I use continue statement in the middle, see it will not execute the remaining statements. After that, control directly jumps to updation part. Okay, now we'll see one example. Now observe here. Here we are having one program. In this program, I am using while condition. Inside this while, I am having continue statement. Okay, now so stdio.h main. Initialize the I value to 1 in the beginning, then use the loop called while. So condition here we put is I less than or equal to 6. So inside this while loop I am having one if condition. Now what is the initial value of I? 1. Substitute here. Whether 1 is less than or equal to 6? Yes, condition true. When the condition is true, the control jumps to if condition. Substitute the I value here. Whether 1 is equivalent to 3? No, false. So when this condition false, these two statements will not execute. It jumps to printf statement. So it prints the I value, that is 1, and then increments the I value. So I value becomes now 2, and then it will go back to while loop condition. Now updated value of I will be checked here. Now I value is 2. Substitute here. Whether 2 less than or equal to 6? Yes. Condition true. When this condition is true, it jumps to if condition. In if condition, I value will be checked here. What is that? 2. Whether 2 is equivalent to 3? False. When this is false, control jumps to printf condition. Sorry, printf statement. Here printf statement will execute. It means it prints the value 2 and increments the I value by 1, means it becomes 3 now. After that, control will go back to while loop only. Check the updated value of I here. It is 3 now. Whether 3 less than or equal to 6? Yes, condition true. So that jump here. So substitute the I value 3 here. Whether 3 is equivalent to 3? Yes, condition true. So when the condition of if is true, we will come inside the if condition. Inside the if condition, I value will be incremented first. It means I was 3, now it is 4. It will become 4. Then after this, the continue statement executes. When the continue statement executes, according to the syntax we have studied here, so continue statement executes means control will go back to condition. So here, when this continue statements execute, control will go back to while without executing printf statement. Without executing printf statements. It means 3 will not print here. 3 is going to be skipped because printf is not executed, means this 3 will not print here. So what is the I value updated? 4 it is now, correct? That 4 will be substituted here. Whether 4 is less than or equal to 6? Yes, condition true. Substitute here. Whether 4 is equivalent to 3? False. False means printf statement. Control jumps to printf statement. It prints 4 here. Then increment the I value to 5. So again control comes to while. Substitute here. Whether 5 less than or equal to 6? Yes. Then substitute the updated value. Whether 5 is equivalent to 3? No, false. False means jump to printf statement, print the I value 5, then increment to 6. Again you go back to while loop. Substitute here. Whether 6 is equivalent to 6? Yes, condition true. When this condition true, check the I value here. whether 6 is equivalent to 3, false. False means jump to printf statement. So it prints the value 6 here. Then increments the I value to 7. Again you come here, substitute the value. Whether 7 less than or equal to 6, false. So when the while condition become false, it terminates and then it goes to return 0 and terminate the program. Got it? So this is how it works. Same way we are taking for loop and continue statement here. Same thing happens here also. J is equal to 1, it means initial value of j is 1. Whether j 1 less than or equal to 6, yes, condition true. Come here, compare here. Whether 1 is equivalent to 4, false. False means print the j value. J value prints here. Then the control will go back to j++. So like this it will be keep on checking. When j becomes 4 now, whether 4 is equivalent to 4, yes, condition true. It means continue statements will execute. It means we are not going to print the value 4 here. Instead of that, the control jumps to j++. Then it will check for 5 and 6 and 7. Got it? Trace once you will come to know. Thank you.